Resilience is linked to making sense of stressful or traumatic events. We write or we express our stories to transform the traumatic memory into narrative memory. Researchers interviewed war veterans and found higher levels of coherence linked to lower levels of symptoms. More coherent, less symptoms. Those with disjointed or incomplete narratives experienced more PTSD symptoms. And I can totally get, let's avoid stuff to avoid triggers. But my concern is the more we avoid, the more parents are vulnerable to triggers. You can't avoid enough. You're going to have to avoid life to avoid triggers. How do we, in a trauma-informed and resilient way, provide the space and the support for families to finally tell their stories so that the traumatic stories don't keep them hostage for the rest of their lives? Pennebaker thinks the health effects of storytelling come from the insight we get when we express and become aware of both our deepest emotions and related thoughts. The health effects reflect insight, not venting. Pennebaker suggests that when we write about our emotions, that we use a self-reflective perspective. So instead of just writing, now I'm pissed, over and over again, which we all get to be, he suggests that we also reflect on what about this event, situation, person, interaction, what about this pushes my buttons? What about this still bothers me to think about, to write or to tell stories in reflection?